Target NAMM 2017. I'm going to show you 4 new modules that we're releasing this year. First module is the Tone. The Tone is a quad voltage-controlled filter in 18 HP. Has a 24 dB slope, all analog design, which gives it a really classic, warm, fat sound. Right now we have our polyphonic oscillator, the chord, running through channel 1. Here's what the low-pass output sounds like. And if we add resonance to that, each channel also has a bandpass output. Here's what that sounds like. If we add resonance to that, each channel has a CV input for cutoff with an associated attenuverter. Right now we have an envelope coming in modulating channel 1. We can also invert the incoming CV with the attenuverter. It's capable of self-oscillation when resonance is all the way up. I'll show that on channel 2. Creates a nice pure sine wave. In addition, each CV input is calibrated to volt per octave, so it'll track perfectly across 4 octaves if you plug in a CV source. Those controls repeat for all 4 channels. That's the Tone. It will be available in March, and the retail price will be $299. The next module we have is the Chance. The Chance is a random voltage generator in 14 HP and has 3 distinct types of random CV outputs, as well as a blend output, which is a configurable mix between all 3 voltage types. We take our smooth output, modulate filter cutoff. Smooth output chooses a new destination value at each clock pulse. It then ramps up or down to that value. Each channel has an associated attenuverter that scales the output between +10 and -10 volts. Next we have the discrete output. This is very similar to running white noise through a sample and hold circuit. Next to that we have the wavetable. Wavetable output randomly selects between sine, saw, and triangle wavetables and plays it back at a multiple of the tempo that it's currently running at. Lastly, we have the blend control. This allows us to morph between all 3 voltage types with the blend knob. Next to the blend output, blend knob, we have the freeze button. The freeze button stops the module in its tracks and causes every output to hold its current value. On the other side, we have the coin toss button, which is a manual advance for the internal random generator. Beneath that's the internal rate knob. And then the remainder of our outputs along the bottom. Left to right, we have the clock out, random gate bursts, analog white noise, digital noise, and then a rhythm output, which is musically derived random gates. And that's the Chance. The Chance will be available in April, and the price is yet to be determined. The next module we have is the Contour, which is a quad envelope generator in 20 HP. Right now it's modulating channel 1 of the Tone. Each channel has an attenuverter, which attenuates and inverts the output between +10 and -10 volts. Attack and decay knobs with associated CV inputs. In addition to being triggered, each channel can loop, allowing it to function as an LFO. It has an extremely wide range, ranging from 5 milliseconds to 20 minutes. The shape button switches between linear and exponential envelopes, letting us get really short, snappy, percussive sounds. One really exciting feature about this module is its unique chaining capabilities. If we hold down loop for 3 seconds, we can select one of the 3 other channels to link to channel 1. Now, every time channel 1 finishes its cycle, it's going to trigger channel 3. In addition, we can chain channel 3 to channel 2, so that every time channel 3 finishes its cycle, it triggers channel 2. So the Contour will be released next week. Its retail price is $279. The last module that we're releasing this year is one we announced last year, actually, the Mixology. We've changed quite a bit since last year. We've added a send and return channel, a VU meter, and we increased the size to 28 HP to make it a more performable interface. Each channel has a bipolar level input, allowing for audio ducking. Each channel has CV over the send amount, so right now we have a stereo reverb on our send channel. You can hear it coming in. That can also be set with the send knob. Each channel has CV over pan. That can also be set with the pan knob. And it's a constant power pan, so there's no drop of amplitude in the middle. Each channel has a level slider, offers up to plus 6 dB of gain. Each channel can be muted, and each channel can be soloed. And that's the Mixology. It will be released in February, and the price is yet to be determined. Thanks for stopping by.